Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome to tonight's live training. I'm Lambo People Love, and I want to welcome all of you here tonight. If you are catching this live, put hashtag live in the comments. If you're catching the replay, just put hashtag replay, and also tell me where you're catching this from. If you're riding in your car, if you're sitting on your couch, if you're sitting on the chair at the dinner table, just let me know exactly where you're watching this live. I would love to see where you guys are actually watching this from. Okay. Now, tonight is going to be very, very special. We're going to be talking about the omnipresent traffic method. Okay. The omnipresent traffic method. This method is very powerful and it allows you to be everywhere on social media at the same time. Okay. So, this is going to be a very powerful and unique training tonight. So let's see here. I got a lot of comments coming in. So let's go. Kayton, what's up, brother? Kayton, you're supposed to be in here, man. I sent you a invite on Messenger. Check that out for me. So who else we have here? We have we have hashtag live Facebook user. I think this is my boy Adam. What's up, Adam? What's up, my boy? Kayton, hashtag live. Candace, what's up, Candace? What's up, Becca? All right, be careful on the road. I'm glad that you tuned in listening. All right, we got Adam out there in East Texas. We got Greg here. Welcome, Greg, home of Dallas, Texas. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. So tonight, guys, is going to be fun. Okay, I'm going to have some fun. Sorry I wasn't able to go live yesterday. We had some storms roll through in Dallas. And, I wanted to make sure that, I didn't damage my computer or anything, because last time I did that and left it on, my computer fried. So without further ado, my boy Kayton just jumped in. So let me go ahead and introduce you to one of my partners in Profit. Okay. So me and Kayton have been working together for quite a while now. And we have teamed up in order to coach you guys to online success. Now, Kayton Kimberly is a 7-figure online earner. He has been, when Jonathan had his very first challenge and Freedom Breakthrough, he just absolutely crushed it, absolutely just destroyed his commissions there. And he's also been able to generate thousands of dollars promoting other affiliate products. So the reason why I wanted to bring my good buddy Kayton on tonight was because me and Kayton have been going live every single Wednesday night on TikTok, and we've been utilizing TikTok lives in order to bring more sales and more leads inside of our online business. And I want me and him to kind of just go over this omnipresent traffic method that we have been using in order to generate us more leads and more sales. So without further ado, I want to go ahead and bring my good buddy, Kayton Kimberly. Kayton, what is up, brother? So nice of you to join me tonight. Let's see. Hold on. I think you're still, let me unmute your mic real quick. I think you're muted, brother.
How's that sound? There you go.
Right, that's good. That's
I
good.
was echoing before. I had to get out of the FB side of it, man. So I was getting all that fun stuff. That's why I'm always pulling my hair out like that. That's why that picture's there, guys. How you doing, my brother?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Evening.
Excited.
Good
Excited.
evening.
Good evening. Excited about tonight. This is our first time here. Inside of Freedom Boot Camp live together. So I'm gonna give you the floor and go ahead and tell everyone who you are and give some backstory to to listen to you.
Well, hell, I take it for what it's worth, everybody. Hey, thank you for that. As Lambo touched on just briefly about that, I've really been in the online world since 1996, way back when. Some of you guys may not even realize that the internet was around back then, believe it or not. And I started way back then with my own information products and things like that. And over the years, I've had great success. I've had great failures too. But my path a lot business-wise sort of followed, not necessarily Russell Brunson's, because he's gone way, way off in this outer space. But if you guys follow his story at all, like he talks a lot about his first product he had, which was potato gun.
Yeah.
And around that same time, and just giving you guys some, perspective about this, which is what we'll be talking about tonight. Back in those days, the only omnipresence you had was Google Ads. That was it. I mean, the internet was just starting out, and unless you were running traffic via Google Ads, nobody knew who the hell you were. Okay. I mean, it is not the way it is now. MySpace was starting to come out and things like that. But I mean, it was one of those things of you were at the mercy of Google. And like a lot of people, my business, it was great. It was profitable for a long time. When I say a long time, probably about a good 18 months. And then all of a sudden, Google woke up one morning and said, hey, we're the only game in town. We're going to increase what you need to pay us to run that traffic.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys like myself, hell, even Russell Brunson, right? What products you had at the time, it no longer became profitable.
Yeah.
So lick my wounds and lesson learned and all that. But ultimately, made money, lost money, made money, lost money. Worst of it was December 2020. Woke up to be homeless for a time. It was the pandemic, bad divorce, you name it. And as Lambo mentioned, and some of you in this group may already, you may have heard of the name Jonathan Montoya. You may not have. I don't know. I was sleeping in that marina bathroom and came across Jonathan Montoya. And at the time, whole other crazy story around that whole thing in regards to that, but got, original program, which was a 3-day program, much like 72-hour one now. And yeah, did that, got it for what it was, which was a program about teaching you. It wasn't about how to make money online. It was honestly, the way I looked at it was how to set up an online business.
Yeah.
And it touched on a lot of things that are common now, nowadays. And so with that, I took what I learned, implemented it, and from there, within 11 months, became financially free. Starting with that. Now, there's a lot of steps and things in between there. I don't want people to think that, hey, something for the price of a cup of coffee is going to make you a gazillionaire overnight, because it doesn't work that way. I came into this business with a lot of knowledge and things like that. And I still have mentors to this day, much like Lambo does. But I've been able to turn that, into a great lifestyle, ultimately. I mean, I've moved to another country. I live up here in Canada now. I was originally from Florida, and a lot of people would be like, what the hell did you do that for? But hey, it is what it is. So enjoyed it up here. But yeah, me and Lambo, this is what we do now, right? I try to share, the bits of knowledge and whatnot that I've done over my time. And, we've both set our businesses up, similar. We're on similar paths, and we complement each other, because I sort of bring to that table this, I guess you'd say OG or old school kind of mentality, and not necessarily the marketing aspects of it, because believe it or not, guys, a lot of that stuff is just dead. It doesn't work anymore. But there's still, with my mentor I have in my corner, a guy named Frank Kern. Some of you may know that name or not. And then with Lambo, with his mentor, Jonathan Montoya himself in his corner, what we don't know, we help, we could find out. So, So that's sort of me in a nutshell. I'm not going to go too crazy on down the road there, because I am the guest and I am appreciative of being here again, my friend. So thank you for having me, everyone. So
man, I'm glad to have you here, Kayton. And
there you go.
We're gonna have some fun tonight, man.
I know,
like for all of you here, if you've never had a chance to join me and Kayton on Wednesday nights on TikTok, this is what we do there on Wednesday nights. We like to like just have open discussion where we talk about online business. We talk about, life, things that happen, when you're doing this business full time. We also have another partner in Profit, which is Ryan, who I just celebrated, what was that, yesterday, for, smashing out 2 sales inside of his online business after, dabbling in this stuff for about a year or two and not really knowing how to put the pieces together, and then getting with us and being able to smash out 2 sales back to back. So we get on every Wednesday night and we just talk about all of these things that, can either benefit you and your family or benefit your bank account by leveraging social media. So Kayton, let me ask.
Yes, sir.
When you got started online, let's fast forward. I wouldn't even say started.
Okay.
Let's say when Jonathan had his original 3 day, was TikTok like your method of promotion, or were you
No,
using
no,
Facebook?
I knew I have I'm I've literally I've been on TikTok for the last year.
Okay,
Literally, like I've been on TikTok over the last year, and it was weird. I got like yeah, I mean November a year, so year 18 months, right? For
right,
so and no, before that, no, I would. It was weird. It was. I came from again things things that there's a lot of people out there giving a lot of misinformation, right?
yeah,
And the standard thing of it was primarily Facebook. That's what did it. I mean, that's what when I got into it then, and it wasn't what a lot of people teach verbatim, right? I got in. I had a little method which worked well because I come from a sales background,
right,
and which was ultimately, and with my other program that you're aware of and all that stuff, right? I looked at it as what was the offer here, not what was the product. And so I
yeah,
wasn't trying to sell a product, I was trying to solve a problem with this product. And so I got in, and literally because I had no money, I'm sleeping in a marina bathroom. I had no funnel. At that time, there was no, the way the program is now, there was no System E. It was
yeah,
just ClickFunnels. I couldn't afford ClickFunnels. Hell, I could barely afford at that time the $7 to get it. But I had that affiliate link, and that's all the hell I needed, because the cash, as you and we talk about all the time, right? The cash is in the conversations.
definitely,
And so I started my marketing basically Facebook. I joined 5 Facebook groups, not random ones, things that I was actually actively involved in. Okay. And they weren't make money online. One was 2 of them were actually authors groups, because I'm a published author. A couple of them, there was like a fishing group, because again, I owned a charter business, so I had things going on. So I went directly into groups that I could answer questions, because that was my in. Okay,
yeah,
I wasn't in there just cold DMing people and all that stuff, and I wasn't like answering a question and then hopping into a DM with them and pitching them. It was building value by answering a damn question, i.e., a solution to a problem. Then having conversations that led to, so yeah, that was me up till now. But TikTok has been, as all the platforms go, I have found TikTok. It's the one. I mean, second to YouTube,
yeah.
um, for growth and leads and all that other fun good stuff. And ladies and gentlemen, it's free.
Yeah, it's free.
That's
You
the,
can't you can't complain about free and
you
having
know,
free traffic, right?
yeah, yeah,
So everyone, go ahead and drop, if you have any questions for Kayton or any questions in general, drop them down in the comments. And if you guys are enjoying this so far, just put enjoying in the comments. I would love to see who's all enjoying this training so far. Because we haven't even gotten to the meat and potatoes.
no,
So we're I'm just wanted to give you guys a background of who Kayton is. Me and Kayton talk every day,
yeah,
guys. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
we
There's
talk
my
to each other
there,
probably more than our
there,
wives.
guys. Everybody shows off their awards. I've been blocking mine. See,
Yeah,
there's my 10 for group. Another thing called group juice, guys. So there you go.
yes,
So I, you
yes.
know, if
Let's
you
go.
guys think you need an award to make somebody legitimize, there you go. So there you
Mike
go.
Kimber says enjoying. Let's go. Let's go. Adam says he's enjoying. Tiffany says she's enjoying. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So guys, so now this is what's interesting, right? So you guys just seen a $10,000 award that Kayton just showed in the background, right? Greg says enjoying. Now, a lot of you have not even made your very first high ticket sale. So I don't really want to go into conversions. We're going to talk about conversions. I'm still debating on if I'm going to go live tomorrow to talk about conversions, or if I'm going to go live on Monday. But I will be doing a live every single week here in Freedom Bootcamp. I have a lot of awesome trainings that I'm going to be showing you guys, especially when it comes down to content creation, because that is the first step when it comes down to getting leads and generating sales. You got to be able to create content that attracts the right people. And we're going to be talking about that Not necessarily in full detail, but we will be touching on that tonight. So, Kayton,
Yes, sir.
now we're going to be. What I want to do is kind of go into this method that we have been learning, not only from Jonathan himself, but also some things that you have been learning from your mentor Frank Kern when it comes down to psychological messaging to attract your ideal customer. So before I actually get into my little presentation, I wanna kind of give everyone an idea of Kayton's expertise and what actually attracted me to Kayton. So I was on TikTok when I got started on TikTok. I had no idea what I was doing, guys. I was just throwing spaghetti on the wall and hoping that something stick. And I was scrolling through my For You page. For those of you who are not familiar with TikTok, TikTok has a page that they call the For You page. This is where you're going to see a lot of random videos from a lot of random creators, and it's some people you follow, some people you don't follow, but this is the place where you see any and everything. And one day I was scrolling down the For You page and I seen this gentleman here, and he had it was a video that it wasn't long. He wasn't saying anything. It was what he wrote on the actual video. It attracted me to where I was like, man, that I really like that. I really like what he's saying here. And it felt like that he was talking directly to me. So this is what allowed me to really just follow him. And then I started just looking at the content that he was posting. And then one day he went live. And this is just where I was like, I gotta pop in his live. I just gotta see, who this guy is, what his mentality is like, because I already was liking the content. So I popped into his live. I was seeing that me and him could vibe. I could gel with him. I was commenting in, and then one day, I don't know if it was the first day or the second time I seen you on live that you invited me on.
Yeah.
And I mean, we just vibed.
Yep.
We just had this incredible vibe. But the whole point of that was without him creating the right messaging, I probably would have just scrolled past that video. Then I wouldn't have never had an opportunity to meet him, talk to him, really build this great friendship that we now have.
Yep.
And that's the beauty about really online marketing. You get to connect with people that are not only within your niche or within your business, but people on all sorts of income levels. Now, Kayton is a 7-figure earner. I didn't know that going into it until I just started really talking to him and really going through exactly what it is that he was doing. So I kind of want to give Kayton the platform on what it is that he specializes in, because he has a method called the OAR method, which really fine tunes content and messaging. So I want to give him the floor for a little bit and let him explain what the OAR method is before we get into tonight's presentation.
Well, thank you, my man. That's I appreciate that. By the way, guys, we don't plan this stuff out. This is what you're watching now. When you catch us on Wednesdays, this is exactly it. We do not, we're probably,
shooting from the hip.
Yeah, a lot of that. And thank you for the.
That's amazing.
I appreciate that. Right. Thank you. Hey, Candace, what you doing? I appreciate that.
What's up, Rich?
So what's going on, everybody? So yes, my friend. It has been a cool relationship, man. I like it, and that is the thing with this, everyone. First and foremost, I would just start with, before I jump into what, walk you through OAR real quick, but I just want to preempt it with the worst thing you can do is try to sell. Okay. And what I mean by that is, yeah, it's okay to throw one up there, throw content out there on occasion with just a straight up, basically, hey, here's this, get this, buy this. Right. But you don't want to make all your content about that, because I've seen the mistake happen over and over again where people get so narrow-minded on one product, one thing, and they create all their content around that one thing and constantly pitching that one thing. What happens? That one thing goes away. That, and they burn out. I mean, that's why you don't see them a lot. And so what I don't want you to do that. And I'm going to teach you the easy way not to have to do that, because what we're all taught and what we should do are two different things, right? We're all taught, and everybody throw a one in there if this sounds familiar, okay? We're all taught to basically sit down and write out an avatar, right? Does everybody know what an avatar is? Not that blue alien thing, right? But everybody throw a one down there. If everybody's been taught to, the first step of this process is figure out who your target, your perfect client is, your perfect avatar, your perfect whatever, right? Everybody seeing ones. Awesome. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, with the exception of, I'm going to tell you guys something here real quick. And I usually have it up here and I don't right now, but there's, understand we're all wired the same, everyone. Okay. 1, cool. Yeah. And there's nothing, yes, people do get tired of seeing that one thing, but here is the thing, right? We're all wired the same, and there's a great image out there, and it's called the buyer's triangle. And we have these different levels of buying. Okay. And it starts from completely unaware of our problem or situation around our problem and goes all the way up to the solution, right? And there's different levels of it. So when you're speaking to an avatar, right, the perfect person, you are narrowing down that one person somewhere on that level, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. The rule of thumb is 3 out of 100 are going to buy no matter what. So when you create an avatar, you can pretty much guarantee out of 100 people, if you're talking to that one person, 3 of them are going to buy your product. It doesn't matter what it is unless it's the world's crappiest product, okay? Now, that's the average, right? It could be 1, it could be 10. But the rule of thumb is out of 100, 3 are going to buy it. With OAR, right, we eliminate that. We eliminate that because it stands for these 3 little letters, ladies and gentlemen. And if you got a note, notepad, take notes, because I'm going to walk you through the process real quick. And then you're going to understand why this works so well. Okay. We don't I don't have people build an avatar to start with. Okay. The OAR stands for offer, audience, and reach. We start with your offer. And now understand, an offer is not a product. Okay. Everybody, throw me up a number 2 if everybody understands that. Okay.
Yes.
An offer is not a product. All right. I know it sounds a little confusing, but I'm going to clarify that real quick. The offer is how they get the product. Simple. The simplest, most common offer in the world is you pay me money and I give you this product, right? Okay. That's the standard go-to offer in the world, right? But the product is not the offer, right? It's the exchange of whatever to get that product. So we start at first of, clarifying your offer. And we go through, steps of doing that. How do we clarify your offer? We get your product and we break it down.
Yes.
And we have a thing I call it's facts and flaws matrix. And we go through this whole process where we pull out of your product, okay, what it does, how it does it, what it doesn't do, right? And ultimately, who is this perfect for? That's the key, ladies and gentlemen. So in other words, whatever your product is, we're starting to get our avatar from that product. And so, touching back to my friend Lambo here, talking about like my TikTok thing. And ladies and gentlemen, please understand, I am no TikTok expert. Okay. I'm one of these guys that I do what works. And then when it stops working, I sit back and I analyze it and I go again. Okay. I've got 2 accounts going on TikTok right now. The first one I grew to 5,000 plus followers. Second one I've grown up here to 12,000. But the time frame that I took to grow both of those was the 5,000 one was the long lesson learned, right? I had that one for 9 months. The 12,000 I've had for 2 months. And like within a week and a half, I blew over 1,000 followers. Within 4 weeks, I was up to like 10,000 followers. Okay. So I've got it figured out so far, but I just want you guys to understand, I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm a TikTok guru. I'm not. I'm pretty damn good at messaging. So I will pat myself on the back for that one. But OAR wise, so you start with your offer, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you don't start with the product. All right. And I want you to understand that most people buy a product to promote or whatever with the idea of, oh, I'm going to make this. This is this fits this niche, right? I buy a lot of people have bought the 72-hour program, just curious. And here, I'm going to do different numbers, right? I like that. Let's throw a 3 up. If people know about the 72-hour in here, you've got it already. If you've heard of it and all that stuff, I want to just start with that one real quick. Just to give you guys an example of what I'm talking about with this. So let's throw a 3 up there. If you've got it, if you know about it. 3. Okay,
if you know about the 72, or if you have it already.
Yes. Cool.
Threes. We got some 3s coming in. Let's go.
All right. Cool.
All right.
Good. I'm going to help you guys. I'm going to help you guys with a little bit of marketing of this real quick. Okay. For those of you who bought the 72 and you think it's a way to make money online, give me something. Give me something in there. Just put money in there. If you think it is a way to make money online,
put money in the comments.
Put money in the comments, because I'm just curious to see what your buying intention was behind this. And I'm going to show you.
What was it that made you guys buy it? Was it so you could make money, or like put money if that was what your intention was when you bought the 72-hour challenge?
Right.
Was to make money. Let's see.
Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed, guys. It's okay. It is one of those things. This is where OAR starts to break this stuff down for you. Okay, so understand that most people buy programs again with the intention behind of it being, again, a way to make money online or whatever it is. Right? They decide, they're going to sign up to promote a vitamin or something. Right? And they're promoting the vitamin, but the reasoning behind it is, of course, is to make money, right? We all want to make money, but I want to get everybody sort of on the same page with this is what OAR does, right? We've done it with Ryan. Lambo's done it as well. I've done it. This is how I've been successful, right? I was number 2 at the last go around with Cult Builders thing and, all this other fun stuff, because I take OAR and I take the offer first, and then I break down the product and I get this, so I can learn strategies and make money. Gotcha. And there's no right or wrong answer here, ladies and gentlemen. I just want you to understand that, if that is your perspective of it, you start with your offer, right? But understand it is so much more than that. Okay. When you start with the O part of it, of OAR, you take the offer, you take the product, you break it down. And the simplest thing is, and I've got a whole protocol that we do, but a lot of it is taking it what it is and unpacking it, right? And looking at it critically and just saying, hey, look, this does this, right? The 72 hours, ladies and gentlemen, it teaches you email marketing. You may not know that right now, but it does. It teaches you ads, right? It gives you the insight into ads, right? It teaches, it's called the eco stacking system, right? But it teaches you how to make multiple streams of income.
Yes.
It is the format and, the lack of a better term, blueprint out there for doing all this stuff. So it's not just about making money. This is literally a way to run an online business. This is the same format and formula to run any online business, not just promote products. So, is everybody, we all cool on that one? Everybody got, somebody throw me a 1 up there for you if you see where we're going with this. And how do I come up with this stuff? Because I took the 72 and that's what I did. Okay, yeah, this is cool. Yeah, I understand. This is how I set up an email system, and this is how I do this, and this how I do that. Okay. And so that's the first part of this. All right. And the O part of this too, right? I say offer. This is where you create your bonus, guys, right? The standard offer of it is right now, ladies and gentlemen, right? For everybody on the same page, standard offer is they sign up, they go to your opt-in page, they sign up for the free training, and then it takes them to the course. That's the standard offer. And Lambo, I'm sure you've shared it before. So what's going to make yours different than everyone else's? Right? The guys, everybody's pretty much copy and pasting the same damn page going to where it's going. Yeah, you may have put your pretty face there, and I don't blame you, as you should.
Right.
But what's going to separate yours from someone else's? If you guys go to mine, you guys already see mine's totally different.
Yeah.
Because it's those subtle things that you do. So again, I'll give you my example. to just share, right? Mine, you just don't go there and go straight to that page. You go to that page now and you get 3 ebooks and you get another different thing, right? That's my bonus.
Yeah.
So start thinking about what you could do with your offer on the front side to make it more enticing, to make it more valuable to the people you're going to talk to. And that's where we start. Again, we start with O, which is offer.
Mm-hmm.
And ultimately, again, the product will ultimately decide, the product and the content you're deciding to put out there. Exactly. The offer is not the product. It is one of those things of the product ultimately will tell you from your own experience, all that stuff, who it's perfect for. And then you start, and we had a little chat with Ryan earlier today, right? And he asked that question, and it was like, it's part that, and it's part, getting feedback from creating content. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not on TikTok, you need to be. I mean, you got just the analytics there will tell you what sex follows more of you ultimately, right? You got more male and more female audience.
Exactly.
And so these are the kinds of things, because again, I always personally, my perfect avatar when I came down and set this stuff out was like a mid-30s blonde. She was in real estate. She had this, she made this much money and all that stuff. Guess what? She doesn't exist.
Yeah.
She does not exist, right? No one in a million years would have wrote me as an avatar. Broke boat captain, sleeping in a marina bathroom, buying a $7 product. I don't fit on anybody's avatar. You know what I mean? Like, so you start with your product first, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Don't start with, what you think it should do for other people. Start with what it does.
Yeah.
Okay. From that, it's going to shape your audience, right? That's the A part of OAR, right? Offer, audience, reach. We start with the offer. You craft your offer around that. You start creating content based around that. That attracts your audience. You stop chasing people. You stop worrying about the stuff. This is where this touches on all those different levels. Okay. That's the beauty of this, guys. This is why it works so damn well. This is why it's crazy once you learn it, because you repeat this. It doesn't matter if I'm selling this iPhone, if I'm selling this Coach wallet, if I'm selling this cool hat that I got in Nashville. I'm not selling a product. I am presenting an offer.
Boom.
I hope I got some aha moments there on that one, guys and gals.
Yeah,
right?
Guys, if you got an aha moment from that, just put a aha in the comments.
Yeah.
Because I want to see how many people, if that really rung a bell for you.
Yeah.
Because we'll go deeper into OAR.
Yeah.
But this is I want to see how many people are kind of with you on this. So basically what Kayton is saying is, because this is something that I had to do. I was doing it unconsciously and didn't even know that I was doing this, right? So start with the product, start with what the product does. Okay, makes sense. Totally got an aha moment. Let's go, Tiffany. Yeah, so it's because when you look at your product, Kayton had me do this. So he had me write down like the pros or the benefits of the product. What are the benefits of the product? What does the product do? That way I could figure out, okay, the product does X, Y, Z, and it will benefit this person, right? And this allows me to create the right messaging to attract the right audience that's going to extend my reach. Therefore, focusing on what the product does, the benefits of the product, then crafting a bonus offer that would help that product, that would add more value to that product and help my ideal client get the result that they want. So this is going to attract that person and extend my reach. So let's see here. All right. Yeah. Mind blown.
Like it. Yeah.
So
yeah.
Basically, I like to say this. We say this a lot. We give the people what they want so we can sell them what they need.
Yep. Yeah.
So, and how you do that is understanding the product itself, understand it, break it down, then figure out, okay, when you think of an ideal customer or an avatar, it's you 9 times out of 10.
Yep.
It's literally your buyer persona. The same way that you purchased whatever high ticket affiliate program or any affiliate program for that matter. What was it that made you purchase that product? what was the pain that you were experiencing, and what was it about that product? What was the offer that brought you in to where you would purchase that product? It's the same thing when you're actually promoting other products that inside of your wheelhouse. Like you want to know, okay, well, what is this person experiencing? What is it that this product can do to benefit a person that is experiencing the same type of pain that you were going through when you first bought or invested inside of your high ticket training? I hope that makes sense, everybody. If that makes sense, just put "makes sense" in the comments for me. Okay.
I like it.
All right. So, Kayton, I want to get into this presentation here, brother.
Yes,
that
my friend.
Put together, and so
because this leads you to the OAR, right? Offer audience reach, right? This gets once you clarify that, it defines your audience, and then from there you expand upon it, right? You do what you're getting ready to talk about, my friend. So I love it, man. I love it. So
definitely, brother. So we have some make sense. We have some make sense. So let's go. Let's go. All right. So once again, like I was saying, we give the people what they want. Okay, we give people what they want. Every Wednesday night when let's see, we'll watch this tonight. Let's go, Jan. So nice of you to pop in. Every Wednesday night when we go live on TikTok, why we're going live is to give people what they want. What is it that people really want? They want someone who is going to either hold their hand or assist them through the process of joining some type of program, whether it's Jonathan's program, our personal coaching program that me and Kayton has together. Maybe it's Group Juice, which is another program, or Passive Income Blueprints, which is another one, or Legendary Marketer, whatever program that you're in right now, currently, because I have a lot of people here in Freedom Bootcamp. We have real estate agents here. We have people that are in different businesses. But this particular way that we're going to tell you about becoming omnipresent, this works for anything. Okay. The OAR method works for anything because this is all about messaging. This is all about understanding how to communicate to your target audience.
That's scary.
Scary. All right. So
I know who you are.
Yeah, we like to give the people what they want. So what does this mean when it comes down to traffic? Okay. So normally we would do keyword research or keyword searches on trending topics within our niche. We're doing this on TikTok. We're doing this on YouTube. We're even doing this on Facebook because Facebook is starting to move over to SEO as well. It's not as powerful as TikTok and YouTube, but it is present. You can still search for affiliate marketing on Facebook and get some pretty good ideas or pretty good communities, groups, videos, things like that. And what we do is we make a note of the topics and develop a content strategy to execute. Now, keyword searches or keyword research is so we can look up people that are already creating content within our niche. Okay. That way we can actually figure out, okay, what videos are performing well, and how can we either model the video that we're looking at or make that same video in our own specific way? Because everyone has their own way of doing things. Like Kayton has his own way of creating content the same way that I have my own, but we could be talking about the exact same subjects, okay? The exact same topic, but he has a way of doing it. I have a way of doing it. Okay, now another way that you might be familiar with is joining popular communities within your niche to see what the topics of the conversation is, okay? And then you can observe to see common problems that you could provide a solution to. Now, this is a strategy that I've been using for years. A lot of you that have been here with me for the duration of this group, a lot of you know that this is a method that I teach you guys on how to do it. You go into these groups and you're looking for what is the topic that everyone is discussing in this group that gets the most engagement, that has the most people asking questions, right? Then you look at what are the problems that everyone is facing, and you're writing all these things down. And the reason why you're writing them down is because these are common questions that people are asking within this business, okay? So for example, inside of Jonathan's group, a lot of people are struggling with emails, email integration with systeme.io. This allows me and Kayton to create content around this subject. So now we don't have to think about the messaging because the messaging has already been answered by the people we're looking to serve. Does that make sense, everybody? If that makes sense, just put make sense in the comments, because I want to make sure that all of you understand exactly what we're talking about here. Okay. So let's move forward here. So the first thing when it comes down to implementing the omnipresent traffic method is building up your brand awareness, right? So boom, let's go. Makes sense. All right. So you're what you're doing when you're creating content is building up your brand awareness. That's it. That's all you're doing. So when you're scrolling on TikTok and you see people that create videos in order to make people laugh, or they're showing their pets, or they're on jet skis, or living some extravagant lifestyle, all they're doing is building awareness to their brand. Okay, that's it. That's all they're doing. Now, the thing is about building brand awareness is it goes into OAR, right? It goes into the method that I also use, which is called ELO. Okay, emotion, logic, offer. All right. So all together, if you put this all together, I like to call it the Eleanor method, because it'll have your traffic gone in 60 seconds, literally.
Yep.
If you apply this properly. Okay, so you have emotion, logic, offer, or emotion, logic, and organization of an offer, because you want to bridge someone to the offer that you want to bring them in, but you're using the offer in order to attract the audience to extend your reach. Okay, so all of these things go hand in hand, and when you see it in real time, it's going to blow your mind, because you go through this every single time you buy something. It doesn't matter if you're buying tangible products or digital products. Okay, you're experiencing emotion, logic, offer, and you're going offer, audience, reach every single time. If you go to Walmart, okay, the offer is already at Walmart. They don't have to really tell you that you're out of toilet paper. They don't have to tell you that you're out of paper towels. They don't have to tell you that you need more milk. It's already there. The offer is already there, right? All you have to do is show up. But how do they attract you there, right? That's when they put the photos of the cereals, and they put the paper towels, or they'll have, if you've ever been on Facebook or Instagram and you've looked up and you looked up, let's say you were shopping on Walmart or Amazon or something like that. You clicked on some paper towels, let's just say, and you go to Facebook about an hour later and you see those paper towels on your newsfeed. Like, if you've ever experienced that, that's because they're targeting you. You're part of the audience that is looking for that offer. Okay, so it's extending their reach to you. They're extending their reach to you. They're like, hey, come back, come get these paper towels, come get this toilet paper, come get this candy. Whatever it is that you were clicking on, they're going to always retarget you. This is paid advertising, but we're going to talk about how you can do this organically, okay, without spending any money, utilizing one platform in particular, and then you're going to be able to be everywhere instantly. Okay, and I'm gonna show you guys how this works. All right, so let me see. Let's see. I got some comments coming in. What's good? What's good, Jeremy? What's good, brother? All right, so let's move forward. All right, so guys, your audience is more likely to commit if they know and trust your brand. Okay, so if you are going to, so what you want to do, you're gonna really want to start spending time working on building up your brand awareness and working on building up your messaging. This is number one. This is number one priority. Okay. The reason why your messaging is so important, because you're going to use your messaging not only in your video content, but you're going to use it also inside of your Facebook content, your Instagram content, your YouTube content, and your email sequences. Okay. This is the most important part of your business, is understanding messaging and copywriting. All right. So if that makes sense, everybody, just put the word copy in the comments. Okay. Put the word copy. The most important part of your business is going to be understanding how to communicate with your audience. That's copy. All right. Yep. All right. So the more well-known that you become, the more your audience is going to commit to your brand. Most of you that are here inside of Freedom Bootcamp committed to me and what we have going on here because you know, like, and trust me. okay? Because I've experienced, I've explained certain things. A lot of you I've helped make money. Some of you have made your first dollar online from a lot of the things that I was teaching you guys. And now I want to take this to a whole other level. I want to get you guys making high ticket sales. I want you to start creating your own offers, creating your own high ticket offers and putting them into the marketplace, right? So hey, Tiffany, let's see, copy. Let's go. All right. So you want to give a reason why. Okay. So this was what was powerful about Kayton's video. When Kayton creates content, even me as well, even Jonathan, okay, whenever you're paying attention to anybody's videos, we're always giving you a reason why you should listen, okay? Why you should listen to us, what separates us, and why people should take action with us, right? And how we do this is through crafting messaging that establishes our authority, okay? That's exactly what it's going to do, because it's showing people that we know exactly what we're talking about. All right. If I'm a mechanic, okay, and I work on cars, the only way someone is going to know, like, and trust the fact that I can work on cars is if I express the knowledge that I have and experience that I have through some form of content, whether it's through a video, an ad, an email, a commercial, some form of content is going to bring someone into my mechanic shop, okay? Then when they see the work that I've done, now they're going to trust to leave their car with me so I can work on it because of my expertise, right? So this is pretty much how everything works in business. It doesn't matter if you're selling socks, glasses, digital products, none of that matters. It's all about understanding your messaging, okay? Your messaging and what problems do you really solve? What problems do you really solve? So give a person a reason why they should listen to you, what separates you from everybody, why people should take action with you, and why they should follow you, okay? Why? And this is going to go into your content, especially using OAR. So how do you really do this effectively? Okay. Of course, Kayton was talking to you about OAR, how OAR works. That's one phase of it. He's not going through the whole training. It's very detailed. If you guys would like to actually get into that training, I'm going to present an offer to you later on in this live. So I'm letting you know ahead of time. That way you're prepared for it. Okay. But we are taking people into our private coaching because we want everyone to understand how this works so they can go out and also be successful inside of your business, whether it's affiliate business or digital marketing, or if you're doing something tangible inside of your area. I know I have a couple of people here that have tangible businesses that they're looking to grow. Okay. So long story short, how do you really do this effectively? Well, you need to know what people want. Okay, this goes into the offer creation and understanding what your product is, what your product does, and how it benefits someone. Because if you know what your audience wants, then you'll know if that product is a right fit for that person. Okay, so as well as knowing who your audience is, you know, what your target avatar is, you know, or who they are, it's equally to know exactly what it is they really want. All right, so everyone here right now, I want you to put, what is it that you really want? What was it that made you buy this program? What was your why? Why did you really want to learn how to make money? We could all say a generic answer. Oh, I want to make more money because, you know, I want to have more time. What does time look like to you? What is that? Put that in the comments. Why did you start this business? What is your end goal? All right. Because in your answer that you're going to put is exactly what someone else's answer is. Surprisingly enough, it's exactly the same thing, right? Kayton, when you started, what was it? What did you want? What was it that you wanted?
To not be homeless. So honestly, no. Oh no. What I started when I started online a gazillion years ago, and it's never really changed, and it's what I've ultimately got, right? Time freedom. Time freedom. Period.
What does that look like to you?
that looks like I don't have to be anywhere that I don't want to be.
There you
Period.
go.
Right? I mean, I could get all, philosophical and all that stuff. Look, if I don't want to go somewhere, I don't have to go. I don't have to be anywhere. That's what it looks like. I don't have to wake up at 7:30 to gauge if traffic's going to be at a place where I used to have to be at 8:05. Right? I don't have to do that anymore. Period. That's just it. I wish it was sexier, everyone. I wish it was more grandiose, but but that's me, right? And you and we've talked about this, right? And I'm as much as I have that, there's other things that I still want, of course, but my ultimate goal when I started this journey, and that's been my ongoing thing, the highs and lows, right? When at my lowest, it was still the fact of, I don't want to, I hated it. I hated making money for other people and not being a huger part of it, right? It's like, that's the problem with having a job. At least that's what I figured out. It was like, you're making a wage, but like the people I was the last job that I actually had, the actual real job that I had, used to drive me insane because it was like, I was making a damn good living, but these people were making 20 times the living I was off of what I was doing.
Yeah.
And it was like, nah, we got to cut this more half. You know what I mean? We got to get closer to 50% here, maybe 30%. But this like 2%, 3%, and you're living the 97% life. Not for me, man.
Exactly.
So, scale my business, have time for freedom with my kids. I like it. Be home with my kids on the, yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't have to drive it. Yeah.
Be home
it's
with,
that time freedom, people.
I want to be like a rock star, money for nothing. Kind of.
I love it. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it was escaping the drone life. Yeah. For me, I just felt like a drone every day. Like every single day, I just felt like a drone. And that's what it was for me. I want to be a successful entrepreneur. I don't want to go to work 5 days a week and work on other people's goals. I want to work on my own goals and feel that feeling of working within your profession. That's powerful.
Nice.
Right? That is what it's all about.
Yeah.
I feel like that every single person should at least want to work for themselves at least once in their life. At least once. Just to see what it's like. Right.
Yeah. And it ain't for everybody. It's not.
It's not.
It's not. I mean, but
it's not.
But the way it is anymore, though, that's the thing. That's the thing that has just gotten me. Again, ladies and gentlemen, right? The Lambo and I talk pretty much every day, and it's still the thing that gets me. Like I've got an older brother, and he's retired and all this other fun stuff, right? But the bottom line of it is he doesn't understand that the way it is now. This is the way, guys, an online business nowadays, I am telling you, you don't need all this crazy stuff to make. And maybe your goal is not to make, a gazillion $1,000, right? Maybe it's just to make an extra couple hundred, It is so easy to do that and not have to do anything.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? That's the crazy thing about the way this business has gotten to be. I mean, I've watched it over the years of, you used to have to just, get again, and it's your own individual goal, right? The way the world has grown and moving forward, especially with affiliate marketing. It's not, it's the whole MLM thing is like, I wish it would just die and go away. Right.
Yeah.
But a lot of people still get caught up in that business model of that, but it's slowly petering off. But you guys could, it's so easy to set up something online, to automate it and run and still have your 9 to 5 if you're passionate about your job or whatever.
Definitely.
But have an alternative source of income with this stuff. So, I like it. I want to be, gazillion $1,000. Hey, it's Ryan.
It's Ryan. Let's go, Ryan.
Gazillion $1,000 a bust, man.
Profit there.
Woo!
Let's go.
I was going to do a haircut challenge with him, but I blinked first. So,
Okay, so let's see. I want passive income just for being me.
Hey, it's possible.
Say that definitely.
I mean, geez,
very possible.
Ever hear of Paris Hilton?
Yeah,
just
Paris Hilton.
I mean, ever hear of a Kardashian?
Kanye.
I mean,
You know,
I mean, there's just
it's possible.
It's crazy. I mean, yeah. I mean, the one the off the side there thing, right? The one thing that I've been doing, that I don't have to show my face. I don't have to do this other stuff, and every day I'm getting paid. It's crazy. It's anymore nowadays. Everyone, the opportunities are just there. They're just there. Yeah. You just have to take them. But you're right, man. I think everybody should do it once.
At least once.
Yeah.
At least once. Just to see what it's like. Just to see.
Paid to exist. You're already getting paid to exist, man. Ryan.
Paid to
love it, man. Yeah. I love it.
So let's move forward, guys, because see, this is the thing. Everyone here might have a product or service, right? And you're probably locked in trying to figure out, well, how in the hell do I get this product, this offer in front of somebody who really wants to have it? Like, how do I do that? So I asked everyone to put this in the comments, because this is going to be a very powerful mental exercise. Okay. Because when I say identify who your users are and define the content they're interested in by knowing what they want, it's what you want. Mm-hmm. That's what everybody wants. Everybody wants time. Okay. The most valuable asset in the world is time. I spent 17 years in a bingo hall. I can never get that 17 years back. But what I could do is start buying that time back right now. Yep. I missed my son growing up, but now I'm bringing another daughter into the world, and I'm able to actually witness her grow up, which is powerful. Okay. Super powerful. Let's see here. I froze a little bit.
You did.
Okay. I'm back. I think I'm back. All right.
You're back.
So the omnipresent traffic method, okay, how this really works, all right? You're going to be adapting to fit people's platforms, okay? Now, this looks kind of weird. It looks kind of crazy. You're like, what does this mean, Lambo? But I'm going to really break this down to you, okay? Now, a big mistake that a lot of people make is they don't adjust the content. They never adjust it. So, for example, let's say I post a video on TikTok, okay? That video goes viral, right? And then I put that same video on Instagram. No adjustment. It might go viral. It might not go viral. But I'm putting the same video there, okay? Same video on Facebook, same video on YouTube, same video everywhere on social media. You have to understand that your audience of people that you're looking to attract, they all act different on different platforms. Okay. TikTok is a top of the funnel platform.
Yeah.
Very top of the funnel. Most people on TikTok don't even have their profile pictures. They don't even have real profile pictures, right? Most people on TikTok don't even create videos. They're consumers, okay, not creators. So you have to start thinking, if you're creating content on a platform like TikTok, how would that content perform differently on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube? It's understanding this. This is another reason why OAR is such a powerful method, because when you dial in your messaging, it's not going to matter what platform you put it on, because it's going to be speaking to the right person all the time. Mm-hmm. It's like adapting to the platform. Yeah, you want to change some things up. Like if you're taking a TikTok and putting it into Instagram, it's especially 7-second silent videos, anything like that. You want to change the music instead of posting the same music. Change the music so it's different, right? So picking up trending sounds on Instagram or Facebook. YouTube, not so much. YouTube is more SEO. It's more title based. Thinking of a good title, thinking of a good hook, okay? But it's important to not only know which platform that your audience uses, all right? Because some of you here think that your people are everywhere and they're not.
Right.
All right. Some of you, like, let's take Jeremy, for example, Jeremy Stubson. Jeremy has a barbecue business, right? His content, it's not going to be for everyone, and his audience is probably not on certain platforms. right? I honestly think that Jeremy's audience is probably more likely on TikTok and YouTube rather than Facebook and Instagram. Even though that he could find people on these platforms, but the content that he is going to be creating and doing is more of a long form and a search based type of content. Because if someone wants to learn how to barbecue some chicken, they're going to go to TikTok and search how to barbecue chicken.
Yep.
They're going to go to YouTube. What is the best barbecue recipe, barbecue chicken recipe, right? So this content is more search engine based. But some of you might have products or services that depends on virality, especially in e-com. In e-com, you need volume in order to make lots of money. Okay, if you're selling a product for $25, you're only getting 6%. Do the math. You're not making shit. You have to have a lot of people to make a lot of money. So that means that your focus would probably be TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, repurposing content on all three of these platforms because it's virality. You need volume of sales. Okay. Let's see. Mine like to oldies, but I'm old. You're not old. You're never old until you're in the ground. That's right. When you're old. When they put you in the box, then you're old. Right now, you're just getting wise. You're getting like wine, Audiences behave differently on each social media platform. Just talked about that. Facebook users expect something different to Twitter users. For example, Instagram could be a great tool for fashion and modeling, lifestyle pictures, stuff like that. But for other types of businesses, more words than pictures are required. Okay. Educational content in the business that we're in. Okay. Educational content probably is going to perform a whole lot better than just viral style content. Because most people, if you were to go to a Walmart and ask someone, are you familiar with affiliate marketing? What did Jonathan say? 95% of the people are going to tell you no.
Yep.
They have no idea what it is.
Yep.
Okay. When I talk to people on a day-to-day basis, they have no idea what affiliate marketing is. Then take someone who actually knows what affiliate marketing is. They'd have no understanding of really how does it work because they're stuck on one product.
Yep.
They're stuck there.
Yep.
Okay. It's very surprising how many people don't know what it is. And it's very surprising how many people get stuck on one product because they're focusing on the product itself instead of knowing the offer that they want to have. So in affiliate marketing, you are all learning skills, multiple skills. Okay. You're learning content creation. You're learning copywriting. You're learning funnel building. You're learning email marketing. You're learning, social skills because you have to learn how to talk to people, and you're learning sales, closing, right? Or they don't know what it is, so they say it's a scam. Definitely. Most people say stuff is a scam online anyway, just because it's a defense mechanism. That's what I've come to realize with a lot of people that say scam. They're either trolls or it's a defense mechanism because they've been scammed online before. Yeah. So educational content, even though it's not the best converting content, okay, and we'll go into this. I'm trying not to be on too much longer, but we'll go into it a little bit as I touch on this. Okay. Conversion content is a little bit different than educational. Educational is just so you can really educate your audience on what it is that they want to know or want to learn. What is affiliate marketing? How can you use it? What's the difference between a funnel and a website? These types of videos are going to be building up your authority in the niche, in the actual industry. This is what's going to allow people to know, like, and trust you. They still confused about money scams. Yeah, they're still confused about it. So now, this is the thing about the omnipresence, okay, of how this really works. What I'm going to do, let me pull this up real quick. So what me and Kayton do, and some of you are probably familiar with this method. If you're not familiar with this method, this is going to really blow your mind because like, if you really want to know how you're going to get a shit ton of traffic, like a lot, a shit ton of views, like a lot, you're going to do this method and it's going to literally change the way that you see traffic. It's going to change the way that you see traffic, leads, views, followings, everything. Okay. Hold on, my computer is freezing up again. See, it does this every time I'm ready to show something spicy.
I know, man. It loves you. It loves you. It loves you. It loves you. Oh.
All right. So this is the method. Okay. I don't want to spend a lot of time just talking about the method, but this is the true method of the omnipresent traffic method. Okay. Come on, computer. Come on. This is the thing about being live. See, if this was a video, guys, I could have just edited that part out.
Oh yeah. It never works the way it's supposed to, right?
Yeah.
Let's go. Yes.
Yeah.
It never does what it did. Yeah. It never does.
So this is how this works. Okay. So you have, let's see. Let's pull this up here. I need to pay my darn camera. All right. So you have TikTok videos, right? The very first platform that me and Kayton create content on is TikTok.
Yep.
Okay. It's the very first place. It's a starting point for the revolutionary method that I'm showing you right now. It's a starting point. So you create all of your content on TikTok. Then what you're going to do is download that content and then post it on all other social media platforms. Okay. That's exactly what you're doing. This is how you're going to be everywhere at the same time. All right. Some people that follow me on TikTok have no idea I have an Instagram. Some people that follow me on Instagram have no idea I have a YouTube channel. Okay. So each audience on each platform is different. So when I post a video on TikTok, because I hear a lot of people say this, where they say, well, you know, do I post the same video on Instagram as I posted on TikTok, or do I post the same video on Facebook? And the answer is yes, because each platform has a different set of eyeballs.
Yep.
Okay. TikTok, the way it works is you post a video. That video gets pushed to the For You page. Remember, at the very beginning of the training, I told you what the For You page is. It is a place where you see any and everything, okay? Random videos will pop up on your For You page. When you post content on TikTok, your video is now a random piece of content that's on the For You page. This is the reason why it's very important to tune in on your messaging and understand exactly who it is that you're talking to, who you want to talk to, who is your ideal customer, who are you looking to attract, okay? Now, when you download this video and you put it on Instagram, when you have your messaging intact, people on Instagram will see that and they're going to respond different. For example, on TikTok, I might post a video that gets me a few likes, but no comments, okay? Mm-hmm. But I can post that same video on Instagram and I get 0 likes, but 10 comments, okay? Or I could post it on Facebook and it just goes fucking viral. Yeah. You know, I mean, it just happens, right? So I want to show everyone the power of how this works, okay? Let me pull this screen up because I want you to see. I have a video that is on TikTok right now that has 85,000 views. Okay, 85,000. But if I was to go to Facebook, I don't even think I can look up Reels on Facebook on desktop. I don't think I can. Okay, well, I can tell you the numbers because I remember the numbers. So on Instagram, I got 85,000 views on this video. I repurposed this video on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. Each time that I repurposed this video, it literally got different views, it reached a different set of people. At the Walmart video. No, this is the how to get 1,000 TikTok followers. The Walmart video is over 100,000 views. The how to get 1,000 TikTok followers is at 85,000. Example, same video, TikTok 2K views, Facebook 29. Yeah, basically it's basically like that same concept. Yeah. So the video that I have that's on TikTok that got me 85,000 views, when I put it on Facebook, it got 36,000. Okay. But when I put it on YouTube, it got 200.
Yeah.
Right. When I put it on Instagram, it got 38. Okay. So not all videos are going to perform exactly the same unless it's a real good piece of content or it's a trending topic. Okay. Bombed on YouTube and Instagram. Yeah. But I don't look at it as it bombs.
No.
Like I always look at it as it's showing me what these platforms want from me. Okay. Like if I'm going viral on this particular piece of content on TikTok and Facebook, then I need to focus on that content alone on those platforms. Then adjust according to what's being shown on Instagram and YouTube. But you're doing this with one video. You understand what I'm saying? Like this one video you're putting on 3, 4, 5, 6 different platforms, engaging the metrics of what these platforms are showing you that this video is doing. Okay. So Candace says that's the sauce. Let's go. Yeah, I'm talking, it's real spicy. Wow, let's go. Let's go. Great point. Let's go. So now when you're repurposing videos, some of you might not know how to do this. Some of you might be thinking, well, Lambo, if I create my video on TikTok, how the hell do I download the video without me having a watermark on the video? Okay. If you don't know how to do that, put a number 1 in the comments if you don't know how to do it. But I'm going to show you anyway, because there's going to be tons of people that watch this replay. So I want to make sure, and this is going on YouTube. This is also going to become a shortened YouTube video as well.
I would have done my hair if I would have known that. Jeez.
Oh, it's okay.
I would have got makeup on or something. Come on,
look,
man.
I don't have a haircut. I haven't really shaved, so but it's all good. This is the advantage of working from home. I don't have to really do all that because I'm not there to impress anybody. So let's see. We've got a question here. Yes. So if you post it on 5 platforms and you only get 100 views, that's 500 views. Exactly right. Boom. Let's go. See,
math works.
This
we
is
like
how
math.
I look at it.
Yeah.
So when people ask me about my traffic generation, if I on one platform I might only reach 6,000 people for the month. But if I was to calculate all platforms that I'm repurposing these videos on, I'll probably be at 40 to 50,000 a month, right? Mm-hmm. My average is 250,000. I reach about 250,000 people a month. Kayton is reaching what? Are you still at 1 million?
Yeah, I'm still at even the battles that I've been going through, I'm still at 1 mil.
Yeah, a million
people so
month, it's guys, without spending a single dollar on ads.
And the crazy thing is, ladies and gentlemen, with high ticket, how many do you need? 1, 2, 1? You only need 1, guys and gals, right? You know what I mean? So yeah, you get that 500 out of that 500. You only need to talk to 1 person. Exactly. You only need to connect with that 1 person. That's, people get really hung up with the whole thing of I've got to have this. No, you need 1.
Yeah.
You need 1. That's it. So, I mean, some of my worst videos, 38 views, 50 views. The worst video I've had this week led to a sale.
Yeah.
So it's engagement. It's engaged viewing. It's not just the hearts and the likes and stuff, guys. Virality is great and wonderful. It's awesome, but you want engaged.
Yeah,
ultimately,
because likes and comments don't pay bills.
No, they don't. I tried sending that to the power company. They didn't want it.
They didn't want that. They didn't care. They didn't care about your 15,000 views you got on your video. They wanted to know where's my money. But that's the thing. This is really a content funnel. The more that we get into these trainings and the more that I kind of expose what it is that we really do online, you guys will start really getting the full picture of this. Okay. This is a content funnel that I'm talking about. You start with TikTok, you repurpose these videos on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, Twitter, wherever you want to repost it. Hell, if you're using Snapchat, I don't even know who uses that anymore. But if that's what you're still using, you can put those videos on Snapchat. For those of you who do have Snapchat and you are using it, it's probably wide open right now. You probably will make a lot of sales. The same with Twitter. I know Nick has used Twitter to get leads for the 72-hour challenge. I have another student named Kevin that's using OfferUp that's to get leads to a digital product. It's thinking outside of the box, but the more you create this content and spread it out, the more likely that you can increase your views and increase your brand awareness, and also increase the possibilities of someone actually getting a hold of you, commenting on something, messaging you, getting into your email list. Okay. Yeah, Twitter. Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Don't forget Clapper. It's new. Clapper. What's Clapper? Oh yeah, the Clapper platform. Yeah, that's a new platform. And there's a lot of them, man. There's like a lot of these platforms, right? So this is what you're gonna do, right? So after you create your video on TikTok, you're gonna take yourself over here to this site right here called snaptick.app. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I am going to drop this into the comments here. All right, drop that into the comments. Oh, it's only showing on YouTube. Oh, it's not going to let me put it on Facebook. That's fine. Take a screenshot of this or whatever you need to do to know how to get here. And all you're going to do is you're going to go to TikTok and you're going to open up your video. Okay, so let's go to TikTok here. We're going to open up a video here. Because I want to walk you guys through exactly how to do this. Okay. And this is what's funny about Snaptick, because you could actually download any video. But
yeah,
you know, keep this in mind. If you're doing faceless content, there is a way to do faceless content, taking someone else's video, re-uploading it, but you're going to give credit to the original owner of the video. Okay, always remember that. All right, so let's say this video right here, I just posted this not too long ago. So right here, when you realize that companies like Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, Target would rather pay you to recommend products than spend $500 million on ads. Okay, because this is true.
Yeah.
These companies would rather pay you to recommend their shit than to spend all that money on advertising. That's the reason why all these companies have affiliate programs. Okay, so when someone tells you that affiliate marketing is a scam, mention these company names. Okay, because if it's a scam, then there's no way in hell that these companies would have this. Right. So what you're going to do, you're going to go here. Now, if you're on mobile, this is going to look different. Now I'm showing you on desktop, but if you're on mobile, how you're going to be able to find it, I'll show you after I show you this method here. But after you post it and you go on your desktop, you just go to copy link here. You're going to head over to Snaptick. You're going to paste your link. Okay. You're going to paste the link to that TikTok video. Then you're just going to click download. Okay. After you click download, you're going to come right here to this blue button. It's going to show you your video, you know, all the little sexy hashtags that you put. And all you're going to do is click download. Okay. Now, Snaptick is going to, first, you're going to have this little pop-up right here. All we're going to do is just exit out of that. Okay. We're going to close this ad, this little pop-up. You want to close it. Then it's going to, boom, download the video. Now, when I open the video, okay, let's give it some time. My computer's a little sluggish, guys, because I have a lot of windows. Like what you guys see right here is nothing compared to what I have in front of me. Like how many windows I have in front of me. It's like insane. So let's go here. Let's go to the media player. And you guys are going to see that this video no longer has a TikTok watermark. Okay. Which is what you need to have if you're going to repurpose content on any other platform. Because pro tip for all of you, if you download a TikTok video that has a TikTok watermark, Facebook and Instagram will throttle your views. They will shadow ban that content. Okay, it doesn't happen for everybody. So don't say that your friend, don't say that Patricia did it and it's fine. Just keep in mind that this is exactly what happens. They will throttle your views, so make sure that you remove the watermarks. As you guys can see, there's no TikTok watermarks anywhere on this video. Now I could take this video and repurpose it everywhere. Okay, I could put this on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. All right, now some of you are probably thinking, well, Lambo, that's all fine and dandy, that's cool, you know, but how do I make money from that? That's probably what you're thinking. How do I make money from that? How does this little 7-second video make me money? How is that possible? Okay. This is where you get into CTAs, call to actions, understanding the types of content that you need to create, because there are 5 levels of content that you should be creating. You really only need to focus on 3 types of content in order to make money. Okay. Content number 1 is awareness. This is what we were talking about earlier inside of the live about OAR, about ELO. It's awareness. This is the content that you're looking to build brand awareness. This is where you're crafting the right messaging. You're talking to your avatar and you're bringing them to your profile so they can follow you. Okay, so they can follow you. This has nothing to do with sales. Nothing about pointing over your head and say click the link. None of that. Okay. Stage number 2 is story and educational content. Okay, story and educational content. This is where you're going to either educate your audience on something that you know, something that you're an expert in, or you're going to leverage your own personal story about what made you get started online, what do you do for a living, how many kids you got. This is where you talk about you and your story, because your story is relatable to somebody. It doesn't matter what walk of life you come from. It doesn't matter if you're rich, if you're poor, if you're homeless, if you're not homeless, if you live in an apartment, a house, got kids, don't have kids. Tell your story. Someone in the world needs to hear that story and they're going to resonate with that story.
Yep.
And the third piece of content that you're going to focus on is conversion content. Okay. Conversion content. This content is where you're calling out that specific person, where you're saying, are you a stay-at-home dad that's tired of your wife working all these hours and blah 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 blah? That's calling out your avatar. Are you a stay-at-home dad? Are you working a 9-to-5 job? Are you a single parent? Are you this? Are you that? You're calling out the person that you want to help. You're calling out the person that has the problem that you know you can solve. Okay. And that goes into hook, story, offer, right? That's the framework of every video that you're going to make, unless they're silent videos. But even if they're silent, it's all in copy. Is there anything you want to add to that, Kayton?
No, man, that is dead on, man. That is just spot on with that, my friend. Exactly. You just, yeah, I mean, especially the story part, right? I think a lot of people, that's part of the OAR magic as well, but we're not going to go down that path too deep.
No.
Just know you need to tell your story, people, right?
Just tell your story.
Just tell your story. It's so important. It makes you less salesy and more human. And that's what everybody wants. We hate to be sold to, but we love to buy stuff. Right. So definitely. That's the fact of the matter. Yeah, no, I couldn't have said it any better, my friend. You've nailed it on the head all the way around, man. So
let's go. So guys, if that resonated with you, if that made sense, just put mind blown in the comments. I want to see how many of you really did that blow your mind. Did that give you a better understanding of what it is that you're doing? Let's see. You should pin your story on TikTok.
There's 3 things you should pin on your you should your story should be one of them. Your top 3 should be, actually, if you start thinking about this, you're basically like your lead magnet. One should definitely be your story, and then the other 2 could be one could be definitely educational about your product in general, right? Or what you help people with in general, not just your story. But yeah, there's definitely a format to it. But you're dead true on that. With
series. Yeah,
you definitely want that up there. So I do things a little bit differently too, right? I've got 2 accounts on there. One of mine it's an engagement post. It's literally asking people, hey, I'd like to know where you're from, where you're watching this TikTok from.
Yeah.
And then I'll get people, I'm in Indiana, I'm in all that stuff, because you want that comment. Then I can comment back, and then you can do that. So that's just one of my techniques, ladies and gentlemen. But no, you're dead spot on that one too, my friend. So there you go.
Spot on with that. Spot on. The three main videos that because it's a funnel.
Yeah.
When you think about it, it's a sales process. So I want my story. I want something educational, awareness type educational content, then conversion. Telling someone, hey, I have a free course in the bio. You can go there, you can click there. There's different ways of doing it, but I love the engagement. This is what I primarily do. Ever since Kayton told me to do that, this is what I've done. On desktop, you can't see pinned post, but on mobile, if whenever you guys get time, just go to. Matter of fact, Kayton, if you don't mind, drop your TikTok in the comments. Guys, go drop Kayton Kimberly a follow on TikTok if you haven't already. Especially because we do go live every Wednesday night. So I want you guys to be able to tune into that because I'm not able to really share it here in the in Facebook.
Let's see if I can. I guess that's hitting the old chat button, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
We'll try it. We'll try it.
If not, you could always post it after the live is over, brother.
Yeah.
I'm about to wrap it up because I need to fix it.
Yeah.
But guys, I see that so many people are mind blown. I follow you both all over. Let's go, Candace. Let's go, Rich. I see. Let's go, Candace on the mind blown. Greg says mind blown. Tiffany has the emoji mind blown. Let's go. All right, guys. So,
hey, my TikTok's basically my name official. So at TikTok, Kayton, it's all one word, right? Kayton Kimberly official, or you could go my other account, which is Creative Wealth. Either or. So
definitely,
I can't. Yeah, it's not. I can't. You know me and tech, my friend, man. So
let's see. I can hook it up for you real quick.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, but Kayton Kimberly official is my main one. So
guys, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna put it here inside of the screen here. So this is Kayton's TikTok. Okay.
Ta-da.
So all you have to do is go there. Okay. For those of you who want to know what my TikTok name is, all you have to do is search for Make Money with Lambo. Okay. Nice. Make Money with Lambo. So be sure you go follow Kayton Kimberly official. That's going to drop you in on the Kayton's profile, and Make Money with Lambo is going to drop you into my TikTok profile. Go and study his content, guys. Go and study it. Okay, go and look at his high performing videos. Go look at his messaging. Don't worry about views. Don't think about views, because the business that we're in, guys, is not about virality.
No.
We make money off the lowest video views.
It's crazy.
Like it's insane. Like I've made high ticket sales from videos that only got like 70 views, but it's very targeted. Okay, it's very targeted. I know exactly who I'm talking to. Okay, so go and study his videos, study his content. Let's see here. Rich says, great stuff, guys. Let's go. Candace, I truly appreciate you for dropping that into the
Thank you, Candace. Yes.
All right, guys. So so that wraps it up for tonight. Basically, you understand how to really be omnipresent. There are some very fine details to it, like, of course, getting into email marketing, how to do YouTube distribution so you really can be omnipresent. But of course, we don't have time to go into that tonight. Maybe I'll teach that in the upcoming weeks. Or if you want to fast track that knowledge, and you really want to get into our private coaching, and you want us to take you by the hand and lead you to the river of success and show you exactly step by step what it is that we do, all you have to do is comment coach in the comments. And what me and Kayton are going to do, we're going to reach out to you and we're going to see if you qualify to join our coaching program, because we're looking to help really another 100 people in 2023. And we're going to be doing this in segments to where we're going to be taking 10 people here, 10 people here, 20 people here, just to get people in, teach them, get them out, creating content so they can start making sales. This is exactly what happened with Ryan. We get him in, we're teaching him everything that he needs to know. He goes out, he's creating the content, he's actually getting the views, and he's making the sales. Okay, same thing with Nick as well. For those of you who do not know Nick from Trinidad's one of my superstars. This guy's a beast at selling. He knows what he's doing, but he takes this particular model that I'm talking about, this omnipresent model, and he applies it every single day. Okay, if you do this every single day, you'll be able to take your following and your view count from zero, from nothing, all the way up to 10 to 20 to 30,000 a month easily. Okay. Let's see. Lambo and Kayton, appreciate you both. Massive value. Thank you. Oh, my pleasure. So nice of you to join me tonight too, Tiffany. Good to see you here. Good to see you.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, even touching, like, I don't know if Jeremy hop back in or not, right? Jeremy Stubson, he's getting ready. We've got you joint training, as I call it, right? But he's been working with me with OAR and took his TikTok from, basically nothing to over 1,000 followers within a week, right? Definitely. And he's getting that traction, and he's starting to, and he's been doing this stuff for years, ladies and gentlemen. So the stuff works. So, but you have to do it. That's the big part of it, right? This stuff works if you work. So,
Greg, I'm going to be touching base. I know we've been missing each other. I've been real busy today, man.
Yes.
Just in and out. But Greg, I know that you have expressed your interest. I will send you the information so we can get you in. Because Greg wants to join the coaching program, so we're going to get him inside of the private group, private chat. We'll include you as well, Greg, and the OAR method, because that's going to be the starter point. And once you break that down, then we'll lead into the ELO and content creation, especially after you have your system set up, because that's going to be freaking powerful once you get that done. All right, guys. So if there are no questions, even if they are, because I want to wrap this up, I need to cook dinner, guys.
Yeah.
Because it's already freaking 8:30. My wife is going to kill me. So this is the thing. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. What we're going to do, we'll come back and answer those questions in the comments, or I will save them for the next live, and I'll just pop them up on screen and answer them when we go live again. Okay, guys? But I want to personally thank you, Kayton Kimberly, for coming in and telling everyone about the OAR method.
I want to thank you.
I really appreciate the value that you have dropped on everyone. Everyone, be sure to go and add Kayton as a friend on Facebook. Drop him a follow on TikTok. And if you're interested in learning more about the OAR method, feel free to shoot him a DM or shoot me a DM, and I'll be sure to get you the information as well. So, Kayton, do you have any last thoughts that you would like to drop on the audience tonight, brother?
I mean, no, one thing. All right, don't overthink this. All right, that's the biggest. People get so caught up in overthinking a lot of this stuff. Just be you, right? Don't worry. If you've never sold a thing in your life, that's awesome. I think that's the best way to be. And don't worry. I think the biggest hang up a lot of people get is, well, how can I talk about this if I haven't gotten the results? Yeah. That's the reason we start with the product.
Exactly.
And the offer. Okay. Because someone else has. That's the reason that product exists. Okay. Exactly. So leverage other people's wins, leverage other people's successes. All right. But be yourself. Be yourself when you're talking about it, and that will carry you a lot further than trying to sell something.
Definitely.
Just there you go, guys. I mean,
definitely.
So, but no, my friend, I want to say thank you for having me on this evening. And I want to thank everybody who's been on here. You guys have been awesome as well. Thank you so much. And look forward to, hopefully following some of you guys back around on here as well. So, but if you got any questions, reach out to Lambo, reach out to myself. Gladly help out. So, but yes, my friend, go feed that beautiful family of yours. All right, man?
Indeed, brother. Indeed.
Yes. All right.
So, all right. What's that, Kayton?
I said namaste, man. Yes. No.
Namaste. So, all right, guys, I really enjoyed the night. I appreciate everyone for joining us tonight. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to smash that heart. Forget a like button. Yeah. Smash that heart button so I can know that you guys really enjoyed tonight, and comment value bombs if you enjoyed tonight's training. And I look forward to seeing all of you in the next training that we have. I haven't decided if I'm going to go live tomorrow, but I will post the event inside of the group so you guys will be notified. But once again, guys, we enjoyed you all. Have a beautiful and wonderful weekend. Tell somebody you love them. And I will see you guys on the next one.